Dobrano, everybody. Good morning. Hello. How y'all doing? Is anybody not feeling so good today? Staying home from work? Huh? Called in sick a little bit? I wonder why. Big days today, of course. We got Little Nightmares 3 that just dropped within the last 24 hours. We got the Battlefield 6 full release today. The campaign and the multiplayer's out, and of course a bunch of other updates, DLCs, and other things that dropped. I hope we get a chance to play some cool stuff with our friends this weekend too, including Supermarket Simulator that now has multiplayer too, which will be fun. Welcome back, guys. Good to see you all here. The castle construction has begun. Yesterday we delivered all the materials necessary. I'm pretty sure maybe all but like 3 things. Over 700 trips had to be done to get to the top of that hill with all the materials, but we'd been doing so much prep work that everything was delivered within like a couple of maybe within a month within the game. Imagine that. All the materials needed to build a castle delivered in a month. Crazy. You called in just so you could see the castle? Well, let's go see it then. Hell of a castle. We're going to go to a hell of a castle. It's going to be a hell of a castle. Let's go. You got the Battlefield 6 flu. I'm glad so many people are excited for it. I heard the campaign's kind of, which doesn't really surprise me. And I'm not really interested in multiplayer. I was also shocked to see it wasn't on Game. There's so much stuff not on Game Pass. Holy crap! What is the? Oh. What the hell? It's done? Oh, that's... Oh, we need to upgrade those towers. What happened? There was nothing here yesterday. Wait, it showed that it was still building. Now it says done? What the hell? What? This can't be done. There's still a bunch of materials here. They were still building it. What happened? It was like there was nothing here yesterday. It was just like halfway done. Now it's done. What the hell? What? I guess they pulled an overnight shift. They were working overtime. What happened? All right, we're still not done. There's a few towers and things that we're going to add to it that we didn't have material for at the time. Like these towers here, which one... Apparently they built some of these towers underground. I need to get the loggers working to clean some of this stuff up. All right, well, Castle Celebration. Well, I should open the tavern. I can't believe they're done. They're done? You know, that is one thing I've noticed in Manor Lords too, is that a lot of things seem to get broken when you load a save too. Like, if an invasion happens and you save the game and you come back, the enemy army usually will just be like standing still. Like when they enter the map, they'll like be heading right to you. But then if you save and then load, they just stop dead in their tracks. I'm gonna try to clean up some of these trees. I can't believe it. So I'm still gonna have to go into the editor. We need to upgrade these towers. We kind of ran out of materials. A couple of things we were short on, but we still put down like the tier 1 towers. So we're going to take those tier 1 towers, turn them into tier 2, tier 2, build another wall here. And then I wanted to build another wall around the keep. Wait, they're still bringing stuff? Okay, people are still passing through the walls. So is it done or not? I mean, I can adjust taxes, so it must be done. I can't believe it. I mean, yesterday it showed it at 50%, so when it hit 50, they were done? Anyway, it's only June. We started construction in, what, March? So, like, it only took 3 months. Wow. Yeah, it's done, but also not done. Yeah. Well, I'm gonna leave some people on a sign then and let them do their thing. And I'm gonna bring back all the families. It's basically done. Forge your hut still. Bro, logistics just suck in this game, man. There's a granary literally next to a forger hut that's overflowing, and people can't go and get it. Even if I upgrade the granary to tier 2, it's going to take a while for that to happen. Well, let's just do it. I think we have to have granaries to tier 2 to get like 6 workers. No longer can we have 3. Well, I guess let's put the retinue in there. Great. Can't figure out how to use the door. I better keep him outside just in case we get attacked. Uh-oh. Now they're caught halfway in, halfway out. There we go. Okay, we're gonna keep them outside. Otherwise, they're gonna get trapped in the gate, and then I won't be able to defend myself. Alright, let's check out materials again. I just need some more mortar. Did we make enough? 86 mortar. That's exactly what happened. Okay, so as we had constructed started the construction of the castle, these materials are still here, meaning that they didn't use them to build. They were starting with the planks first. Okay, don't save and load during a castle construction. But the fact that I can adjust the taxes and go back into the castle planner kind of makes it feel like it's done. Well, here we go. Now this is interesting. I'm upgrading these towers, and it's going to use the materials there that are already oh my god. You could totally cheese that. You could build a big ass castle and then wait for everything to get delivered. Then before they build it, save and then load. Construction will be complete, and then you can use the remaining materials to add extensions on the castle. Wow. So upgrading those towers is only going to cost 81 out of 86 mortar. And then can I build a wall onto that? Actually, let's just use what we got so far. I think this is going to set it back to construction mode. Oh, I think I just crashed the game. Yep. I think I just crashed the game. Ah, damn. I think we might have to go back to when we first began the construction of the castle and then just spend all day today just watching them build it. Because I think I just crashed the game. Which sucks, which means that we'd never be able to add on the castle ever again, because all those materials that are sitting there, if I tweak one thing with the castle, it's over. I think we'll have to go back to the future. All right. Yeah, it's definitely locked up. All right, well, that's a surprise. Now we'll have to work around that. All right, well, we got to go back to when the construction first began then. Or rebuild the did I? Yeah, I think I saved before we even constructed the castle. Okay, well, let's try one more thing. Let's reload that save. Just to see what happens. It'll probably be constructed again and we'll see the same problem. Castle looks good, yeah. But it looks like we're going to have to build it in one fell swoop. Which is good because then we can spend the entire stream today just... Like we can lay out the castle again. Just like this. And then wait for it all to construct. Like we're basically ready to do that. No, I don't want that. I want this. Castle Brambori. Well, there's that crescent moon shape that I said it would have. I think we could do better, right? We can, you know, this was just a beta castle. This was just, you know, a beta layout. We could do better, right? We can make it look good. Okay, so let's go ahead and let's jump back then to when it first started construction. It begins. So we got to do it. We got to do it again. Gonna use that as a reference engine image. Yeah. All right. So technically, the castle was under construction, but reloading a save breaks construction. So you can't load a save in the midst of castle construction. It'll goof everything up. But you know, we know how we want it to look and stuff like that. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, this is right at the beginning after I laid it out. Okay. Oh, this is good. Okay, it's already laid out. Then it'll look exactly the same. We only have 28 families. We want more than that. I'm alright with how the castle looks now. I don't think it could look much better without maybe some better tools to be able to lay it out better. You know, you make the walls look all nice, and then if you put a tower on it, then a tower will glitch, and then you gotta slide a wall around. So it's like, we want to build the perfect castle, but currently in the beta it's not gonna be perfect. We'll have to come to accept that, but it's okay. The most important thing is that it works. I'm gonna have one guy continuously make stone. We know we're gonna need more mortar, so I'm gonna put 3 guys on that. Not gonna upgrade any of the the granaries till later. Okay, well, construction begins again then. That's right. The only thing that finished yesterday was that they delivered all the materials, so now we'll keep an eye on it again. Wait a minute. Yeah. No, yeah, those numbers are the same. Okay, so 35 are unassigned. Ready for the castle construction. Oh, and something for the retinue to do in the meantime. Well, it's going to be amazing to see all the people up here again working. Okay. Okay, just 2 people at the farm. All right, we'll keep an eye on it again to make sure there's no issues. Alternate timeline, yeah. Stamp, thanks for following, guys. Appreciate the support. Okay, let's make sure everything's working. I don't see anybody coming up here yet. Eight homes to advance to. And we're going to need to keep an eye on mortar too, which is at 5. And 42 rubble stone. We'll need to keep some rubble stone though. So I'll just make sure they set that to only 50. Yeah, okay, that's fine. And rubble stone's at 42. Is it a 1-to-1? We may have to import some rubble stone again too, so let's do that. And we should have ale. And shoes being exported too. Okay. All right, so we got quite a few exports, so we just gotta keep an eye on everything to make sure it's working. Ten oxen on a sign, nice. Oh, 14 logs already delivered. Oh, they're already. making it up here. Okay. Oh yeah, yeah. Logs are coming up first. Good. Okay, let's see if I can reset the logging area too. I want to see if they can get rid of the trees. Still have to have a woodcutter going. All right, there you go. Okay. Oh yeah, here they come. All right, so all materials are on their way. And everybody seems to be working. Good. Do we have our cobbler working? I mean, he is working, but like, what's he doing? Transporting, okay. Yeah, Kingdom Come Deliverance, but it's top down, yeah. Okay, so then... We'll make some improvements to the town while we wait. Or make sure the improvements were complete. Alright, let's hope they can complete it before June. What's up, Crow Reaper? Drifting oxen? Yeah, I think that's still a thing, right? Maybe we can find one. Let's see. Ooh, there's a lot of them. What the hell are they doing down there? Oh, they were logging down here. So the oxen are heading down here to get fresh logs from the forest to then bring up to the castle site. So 58 of those logs are coming from like down there where they were doing logging. Oh, damn. So there should be a way in the game to prioritize. If there's a ton of logs that have been cut down and they're just sitting there and you're doing a construction project, it would be nice if you could choose for them to go to the cut site or to the logging camp. What would be really cool is if you were going to build a castle somewhere, right? And you had to cut down a bunch of trees around that castle. And it's like, okay, just leave the logs there and then, you know, pull all the logs from around the castle to the castle rather than having an oxen go to the forest, bring the logs back, and then eventually have to bring the logs from there up there. So it'd just be cool to leave it all around. That's a great idea. The only reason they'd have to come back is it'd be turned into planks. Which actually, speaking of which... Okay. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. All right, we'll see. We'll see. I wonder if logs out in the field will ever disappear, because then what you might be able to do is cut down a ton of forest and then just use the forester to regrow over that and then cut it down again. Yeah, we'll wait till that gets full. Okay, so they should be pulling from this storehouse here. So that's why it didn't take that long to deliver most of the materials last time. Pretty day with rain, though. I wonder if we really need... Okay, I don't think we need these two guys. Those guys can get a hand in. We don't need 2 more people working there, I think. All the materials are where they are, and that's pretty much it. Kiln is starting to stockpile the 50 again. We're at 13. So the only other thing I think we'll need next time we build a castle, I'll just remember, like, if we're going to build a big castle as large as Devil's Hill, we're probably going to want around maybe 75 mortar. But mortar's not even that hard to get. Bum, 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 bum. Man, nothing gets traded in this game. 42 ale sitting there. It's fine. Bum, 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 bum. Hey, it's Brad here. Thank you very much for the 7 months. Thank you guys for all your memberships. Thank you very much for all your subs. Thanks for hanging out. Temu Castle, yeah. Ah, well.
Come on, laddie. Come on.
All right, oxen first up to 58. Half of the planks are almost there, and then hardest part is going to be the dress stone. I have noticed that a lot of the things that they carry aren't yet kind of animated. Like if they carry planks or stones, you'll see it in their hand or on their back. But for dress stone, I think mortar and rubble, I haven't seen them actually carrying anything. But you can see an animation. Well, they'll like have their hand up like this, like they've got something on their shoulder. Well, yeah. Can you play this game without combat? You can, yeah. There's a mode called prosperity mode, and you can limit... you can actually kind of adjust the combat in this game, too. Like, right now I'm playing pretty much without combat, but we do have bandits that'll attack us from time to time. And bandits are kind of nice, because if you get a retinue going, which you probably will, because you have to... I mean, the goal of Manor Lords is eventually to build a manor. And, you know, just think of this as law enforcement. We... you know, we call out the raiders. We tell them, "Man, we got the place surrounded. See, man," and then they come out to fight us. Then they die to death, and then we just go get money from them. So it helps for trade. This is basically trading. This is a thing for trading.
Yes, sire.
The money that that we generate from destroying these bandit camps goes straight into being able to buy more materials for our castle. They're basically local criminals are funding the construction of a castle. I mean, somehow it works.
Forward.
Is that the whole retinue? Somebody better not be left behind. Is that 12? Oh, I don't see a group of 12 here. 3, 6. Oh, I only see 9. Where the hell's the rest of them? What the hell?
Yes, sire.
Where the hell's the rest of the retinue? Deserters. Yep, there's only 9.
My liege. Forward.
Man, this game. It seems to just get jankier every day we play. The bandits are like ignoring us.
March. Forward. Yes, sire. Yes, sire.
Let me go back across the river.
March. Come along, lad.
Did they get stuck on the cliff somewhere?
Rip their heads off. Smash them and chop them.
The whole group's not here, so I don't know. Even though it says 12, I don't know if we're getting the full combat bonus. Well, I guess it didn't matter. They're down 14. They're dead. Well, these guys should be retreating. Oh, here they are. Here's the other 3. They were stuck in the tree line.
Stay together. Together.
Oh, damn, he got him. Nice. He dodged and came up from behind. Nice. That was sweet. Okay, so the whole retinue is here. And we got him. All right, cool. We're done.
My liege. March.
Okay. Let's line everybody up first. Make sure we got everybody. Valgar, thank you very much for the upgrade to a Raptor Hatchling. Thanks for the continued support. Appreciate it. If any time, by the way, guys, if you need to adjust your membership and go up and down, you can do that too. A lot of people don't know that's an option where you can increase, adjust your support, whatever you want to do. Oh, that's nice. I just got access to a game that has me in it. Interesting. I'll let you guess what that is. I can't say what it is, but I'll let you guess. Okay, so now let's go take out that camp. You know what I'd like to see in the future too would be bandit camps of various sizes. That'd be cool. Sometimes they were big or small, or eventually when cavalry becomes more of a thing too, it'll be interesting to see if the bandits also get like a couple horses. Jurassic World Evolution 3. I can't confirm nor deny. But that is a video game. Dave the Diver 2. Actually, wait a minute. Wasn't Dave the Diver supposed to get a DLC? No, or was it a standalone game? I can't remember. It's the one. It's called some Jungle Adventure or something. Boncho, Dave, and Cobra are like on that boat, and they head towards I don't know, Farthest Frontier. I can announce that we are going to be the official launch channel for Farthest Frontier. Farthest Frontier reached out to me, and they want me to be on their store page, and they want me to stream and do a bunch of stuff on launch day. It will be sponsored, but you bet your ass I was going to play Farthest Frontier no matter what. Look, guys, I played Farthest Frontier every day for 10 hours a day, like 2 5-hour live streams for an entire month. I think it's safe to say I like that game just a little bit. Just a little bit. When people ask me what's better too, Manor Lords or Farthest Frontier, it's both. Like equally. Because Farthest Frontier is coming out. It's 1.0. You can play it. It's got like stone bridges, combat that kind of resembles Stronghold a little bit to me. But yet Manor Lords, frickin' Manor Lords, dude. One of the most gorgeous, I mean literally one of the most gorgeous games I've ever seen. And also was like the most wish-listed game, you know, on Steam. Like, look at this. This is ridiculous. This looks like the intro of KCD 3. Like if KCD 3 was announced, it would start like this, you know, flying through the forest of Bohemia or whatever, and then I don't know, cut to Prague or something like that. Like that's how it would look. It's like both games are very near and dear. But it's not about a game's look sometimes, though. You know, like Foundation is a pretty cool looking game. It's not. I think Farthest Frontier and Manor Lords look more realistic a little bit, but Foundation's cute and cuddly and has a lot of cool mechanics that Manor Lords is using for its as the manor building system. So they're all great, man. Tree Man, thank you very much for the Bear Cub membership. Welcome back. Send those to the town. Town needs money for materials. So anyway, that's gonna be awesome. So we're gonna stream Farthest Frontier on the 13th. Couple big dates coming up, guys. We got like what, the 13th for there's like, I gotta look again, but there's like 4 big days coming up where there's gonna be stuff releasing. I thought today was one of those big days. I thought Battlefield and Little Nightmares were coming out today, because when I looked up Little Nightmares, everything I was looking at told me the 10th of October. I was getting like mixed up dates rather than Steam. I should have checked there. But it doesn't matter, because, you know, everything's subject to change anytime. You're patiently waiting for Manor Lords 1.0? Yeah. Well, what I'm patiently waiting for now is to see how long between the last time we got a Manor Lords beta, I think was like Christmas Eve. I can remember it was like, I think actually it was the day before Christmas Eve. And Greg was just like, hey, I bopped out a beta. And then we played the hell out of it. And I think it was maybe 1 or 2 weeks. It wasn't too long, but then it came out as the current version. And I think maybe there was one more update in the spring, and then we heard nothing from Greg really until like July, where he's like, hey, I'm working on the beta, it's almost here. And then it was July, August, September, and now finally, you know, within the first week of October, we got this. But I'm hoping now, with all that massive time delay between, that you know, now that he's got the team situated and everything locked in, we're just going to see more frequent and bigger updates. I want more frequency of updates and bigger updates. But at this point, I think I'm okay with the maps. I don't know how easy the maps are to make. If they're easy, toss them in. If they take a lot of time, that's fine. Now start working on those AI cities. Like get the AI to do more stuff, and you know, keep working on the transit system. I don't know what we're gonna do, folks. The logistics just seems insane in this game. Like, you know, I feel like, yeah, here's exactly the problem I was about to cover. Stocks damaged by weather forager hut. I was just about to go over this. Like, there's a forager working here. There's 50 berries in there. And it's like, I want everybody getting a hand into transport stuff in this game then. Like, if the people at the market are out of berries, just have them drag their ass over to the forager and pick them up, right? The granary should be the primary source, but it shouldn't have to go through there. Like, ideally, people who work at the granary should go to every building that produces food and store it at the granary, and then also work at the market. But I also feel like this shouldn't be an on or an off. I feel like it should be an on or off per family. So, like, if I had let's say I had a granary just for vegetables in the town, you know, and I had the tier 2 granary, I want 5 families going around and making sure there's like no overflow of carrots, cabbage, or beetroot. And then if there's not, then I turn them on to, okay, then also go start getting fruits and whatever else. And then once that granary is almost always full, then you start flipping on the markets more and more. And then you kind of just balance out. You know, you have to manually do it, but it's not like there's a ton of granaries that you build in the game, you know? Like, typically, you know, when you build a market, you probably build a storehouse and a granary near that. And then for every little, sometimes you got to separate your towns because you're just limited on space. So every time you build a market, you build a couple 2-3 granaries, couple 2-3 markets, couple 2-3 storehouses, and that's it. And then sometimes those granaries have to share between each other. Like, you know, down here, we have to go to where the fertility is. But obviously we want to build the town near the castle where it's safer, where the retinue is. So, you know, all the rye is gathered here. Then it's, you know, brought over there to the mill, and then they turn it into bread, and then some of that flour is also brought up here to be turned into bread too. So that helps to feed the town down here with bread, because there's a granary there. But most of the bread, because the population is higher up here, should go up here. Actually, they might be equal. All of this town, that's probably about as many people as up here. Maybe. It's close. It's not like one is drastically bigger. And chat, I continuously hear chat saying all the time about, you know, more carts and stuff like that. And I think we should have like a Wainwright or somebody to make wagons like in Austrive to speed that up. Now, there are people who walk around with carts, but usually it's just like, I don't know, I usually see people transporting stuff to the storehouse with carts, especially at the beginning of the game. You transport all that firewood and all those stones right at the start. They just get a cart. But there should be something. Farthest Frontier leaves early access October 23rd. Yep, you are correct. We're going to be doing a launch day live stream on that. But what I'll be doing too, folks, is so next week is the Steam Next Fest. November, Elmox wants me to go to Japan with him. We've got Anno, Pax Romana coming out. We've got Farthest Frontier coming out. And like I mentioned, the Next Fest. So, streams are going to be weird. Starting next Monday, I'm going to be streaming a little less in anticipation of getting videos ready for Farthest Frontier. And then eventually, I'll probably get access to Anno. But we will be live streaming all the big stuff, like Jurassic World and all that stuff. We're gonna live stream the big releases of the big building games. We're gonna be live streaming for sure. So just get ready for things to change. It's gonna be a lot of hype and excitement. Okay, so let's see. So we're about a third of the way there with stone. No mortar and rubble yet, and that's fine. Are they building yet? Oh, they kind of are. No, I don't hear any hammers yet. But yeah, this game needs a rethinking of how logistics works, because it just doesn't work. I think Greg keeps trying to add these systems that try to skirt around the issue, but it's like, no. There has to be I mean, people want to build Gutenberg, dude. People are going to want to build a big-ass castle with a big-ass city and gargantuan city walls around it. People are going to want to do that. And if Greg's going to bring in siege equipment like trebuchets and catapults and whatever else, that's great and all, but ain't nobody ever going to build a castle wall or a city wall if we can't get people to bring berries from the building next door to a market stall. I'm going to have to... I have to manually work this building way too much. On, off, on, off. Hell, even the person who works at the... When a building is full, the people who work there should also prioritize, hey, is there available space in the building to store what's being accepted? If so, then do it. Then just bring it there. Quit saying, building's full, I'm going to sit on my ass now. No. Move your ass. That's what... The get a hand in update. Let's get a hand in, people. Coif is not a chair. Let's go. There needs to be a plan, a backup plan, and then the backup plan to back up the backup plan. That's what it needs to be. Oh, and it looks like we can do a little hunting. Get that cleaned up quick. But yeah, we need more of these. Greg needs to come up with how he wants things to work, and then there needs to be like 2 or 3 backup plans to go around that. Granaries for the whole region, you need to filter it down. Well, that's fine. I mean, what I think I want is just more logic for the player not having to micromanage that stuff. Like, for example, yeah, the granary here is supposed to be working these neighborhoods, but I don't want them to only do that, but I want them to prioritize that. Ugh. I want Greg to do it. Plus, what I would like then is if I have to designate an area for them to work, I don't want the circle then. I want to be able to draw an area. Being able to get like a little lasso and tell them to prioritize that area would be much better. But for the longest time, this granary was just only assigned to gather berries, and as you can imagine, they didn't do that. And the only building that was producing berries is the one they're next to. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Kay said, thank you very much for the Raptor Egg membership. Welcome aboard. Thanks for the support. Okay, hopefully today no shenanigans. We'll see. Yeah, to paint an area too. Well, actually, the system from Foundation would be nice. Well, yeah, Foundation with the painting, or Farthest Frontier too, where you can like paint an area with trees. Like, instead of a circle or a square, just kind of like click and drag a paintbrush. So if you wanted to remove an area that was not circular shaped, yeah. Oh, there's an issue where you got to delete and then rebuild a market stall to get them to work. I mean, I have a couple of abandoned market stalls here, and I don't know why. Like, I haven't been downsizing my storage, only upsizing. Upgrade. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Now, how are we doing on the charcoal kiln? Oh, the mortar's ready. Okay, cool. That should be good enough. Well, that says 51.49. Oh, that's surplus, right? Okay, so we have 100. Perfect. Perfect. So we'll be spending 49 according to this, plus then 50. Well, we'll have 51 in surplus. Stone, 162. With one rough stone remaining. Alright, so that guy's almost done then. What game? This is Battlefield 6. We're playing the Battlefield 6 campaign right now. But we're starting, like, we're getting a super early look at the campaign. So early that, like, we haven't discovered gunpowder yet. So in about, I don't know, 600 years or so, I forget when that campaign takes place. Is it 10 years in the future or something? I don't know, it doesn't matter. Anyway, we're almost there. Just a couple more streams and we'll develop artillery. You'd like a medieval Battlefield campaign? That'd have to be a spin-off game like that one they tried with the police where you were like in the DEA or whatever. I forget what that was called even. They used the word levolution and then everyone laughed at them. And then in the current version of Battlefield 6 they did it again, but they called it something else. But basically there was like that map in New York where you could blow up the there was like a walkway between like two little factory buildings or like a museum or something and you could blow it up. And they used some other word, but it was levolution. Dude. It's like my guy. Like Red Faction 1 did that back in the day. Where you just blow a hole in a wall. Okay, this... What is going on with this camera suddenly? What the hell is this camera view? It's tweaking out, man. Yeah, what the hell is that? I can't... At this point, we can't load or... If anything happens, we can't load and save because it'll F the castle. So we gotta... We have to proceed as if we're in a minefield. We have to be very cautious. What the hell is going on? Like right now, I'm just filled with all the superstition. Like we can't... Oh god, there it goes. Where is the castle? What happened to the castle? Did you build the castle today? Where is the castle? Did you build it? Why did you restart? What's the name of the game? Is it free? Is this the update? How do I get the beta? What has changed? I want details now. Ah, yes, chat jam. What game is better? Is it Farthest Frontier? Can you play both games at the same time? Why the hell would you ask that, chat? What map is this?
other mallet.
Tampa guy with the 49 months. Manor Lord's Detective Agency. Yeah. Solve the mystery as to why chat is why. Dude, this is not good. The frame rate. What happened to the frame rate? We're like 1 FPS. It might just be because they're building the castle. That's probably what it is. Okay, I'm just gonna, we're just gonna watch. I'm not gonna touch anything. I don't want the game crashing. I don't want shenanigans. Sing it right. Chat just gives me the material all the time. It's all day, every day. It's the same questions. And I don't mind it, but the thing that drives me the most nuts is when it'll be like, all right, guys, let's start building the castle. And then 30 seconds later, are we building the castle? No. No, we're going to go play Stardew Valley now as punishment. The bad streams will continue until chat's attention to detail improves. Okay, now I'm getting like no frames, dude. It is literally slideshow lords. Okay. Oh, now we're back to normal. Something finished building, and now it's not locked up as bad.
No, it should absolutely be placed over there.
Yeah. Can I play the game offline? Is it multiplayer? Is it on Game Pass? When is it on PS5?
Not move. I'll put it in its place.
Chat jam. The best one is the Katie Kirk copy pastes. That one's great.
Not move. I'll put it in its place. Oh, this is heavier than it looks. Bring this in. Who's that there?
Maybe don't look at the castle so it doesn't have to render everything. Then if I look away from the castle, what do you think is going to happen in the chat? Where is the castle? Can we check on the castle? I'm here for the castle. This is such a hassle. You're a bad person. In fact, you're a...
The fields need a bit of a drink. So could I.
Look, chat, the castle will get done the more people who become members right now. I'm telling you. The more people who drop bits, super chats, member bombs, and gift bombs. Hell, if we get enough chat, maybe somehow that button that's under the month of May, that's closer to the right side of the screen, could possibly be pressed.
Hey, bring that piece over here.
I mean, it's a nice castle here we have, Chad. It'd be a shame if... I'll just do YouTube tactics here. Chad has to sign up for the Castle Plus Ultimate Members Plus program.
No, it should absolutely be placed over there.
Okay, actually, this is good. Almost all the materials are here. This is very good. We're missing about 20 stone, a mortar, and 3 rebel. Oh, damn, what? It's almost done according to this. What the hell? All right. Well, staying true to what I said, chat. It's time to go Sopranos mode, so I'll see you tomorrow. Thanks for watching. All right. Goodbye to the 45 people who didn't get that one. Bum, 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 bum. Oh my God. Cased with the gift bomb. Oh, look at that. Oh, somehow the fast forward button's been clicked somehow magically at the same time. How did that work? For a good 10. Bum, 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 bum. See, I'm glad chat finds that funny. That's good. I'm glad. There was a long period where like any sort of like jokes like that, any sort of comedy would just make people angry. You know what I got one time for a comment? It still blows my mind today, like 3 years later. I was playing a game and I was just like having a good time and chat was here, and of course it has to come up in the comment section afterward because that's where all the cowards hang out. And one of these comment cowards, I was playing a game and I was just like humming along, you know, I was like bum 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 bum, and somebody was like, don't did I just catch you humming? Don't hum to the music. Wow. It was crazy the amount of like I don't know, man. That comment section got dark between like 2022 and mid 2023. It was dark. Everybody was just real negative and sad. It was crazy. Don't hum. You're using too much natural light in your room. Your mic boom is coming in from the wrong angle. Just bitching about the most. It must have been an AI attack. It must have been like an AI troll army, because it was just like, instead of being focused on the game, chilling and having a good time with gaming, it was just like, I don't like how you did your hair today. I don't like that color on you. You need to. It's like, it was like the scene from Full Metal Jacket, where the drill sergeant's doing the inspection on everybody, you know, pop that blister, clip those nails and all that stuff. Except it was like acted out by like passive aggressive internet Karens. I wouldn't wear that, you know. It's like, what the hell? Well, this is a gaming channel about video games and hanging out about games. It was a Corona effect. It was dark, man. I'm actually starting to see some positivity now in the comment section and stuff, and people are like real nice to be like, hey man, thanks for showing the game, I hope you have a good day. It's like, what? Is this a paid comment? Somebody was just like normal, like, hey, thanks for the video, have a good one. But hey man, there's always the contrarians, dude. They can't help themselves. It's crazy. Tree Man with the 10 bomb, thank you very much. Oh, somehow we're fast forwarding now. How did that happen? I'll let it go on for a couple minutes. Thank you, dude, for the big O support. Put a little high octane fuel in the tank. So suddenly we're able to go fast. Am I hovering above the bottom of the screen? What the Chat, you didn't tell me this? This is embarrassing. Oh my god. It's like a semi-professional stream.
No, it should absolutely be placed over there.
You changed? No, I say that to my friends, but they know I'm kidding.
Not move.
Are you saying someone was grateful for the entertainment you provide? Well, they comment. So what's interesting is that, you know, angry and unhappy people are just obeying their programming. Like, they have to make it known that they're upset and you should be upset. And if you're not as mad as they are, then you're paid actor, and happiness is artificial and you can't enjoy anything. And people who enjoy things are only paid to do so. Like, that's it. Like, remember, chat, that, you know, when I played Farthest Frontier 5 hours a day times 2 times an entire month, Crate Entertainment has paid for every one of those streams. I was paid off by Big Crate in order to sell more crates. Like, there wasn't anything actually, like, you know, I didn't like making those tutorials. You know, some sort of a transaction has to take place. You can't just enjoy something. Holy crap, the manor is done. Holy crap. Well, phase 1 is done. Now we got to upgrade some of those other towers. But okay, look at this. Hold on, let's save right now. I mean, there's people who will come in and into the chat and say, dude, everyone in the chat is a bot, and everyone uses bots, and everyone's a chat bot and a view bot. And it's like, dude, you're a bot. Get your bot ass out of the chat. I'll bang your negative program and get out of here, pal. All right, it looks like the manor is done, but we're not done. We want to upgrade again. So we have 51 mortar. Okay, so let's pause and upgrade some of the stuff here. So I just saved, but that was this phase 1. Now we got to upgrade a couple of the towers that we didn't have materials for. So that only took how long? Oh, damn. It's going to take 60 mortar. 60 mortar? Wait, why does that say 3? Wait, what? Hold on a second. That doesn't make sense. This castle has no materials at it. If I go into the castle planner, by default, it just says to make no changes, it's going to cost materials. What? That doesn't make sense. Castle level grand. Damn. 11,000 square meters. Take that, Uthris. Retire now. Yeah, it takes the people years to build a granary, but a castle, that'll be done in 3 months. Okay, this doesn't make sense. Why does a castle cost material to not do anything to? I didn't even activate any changes. There's no way to reset. What the hell? All I want to do is upgrade these towers. How much does it take to build a new tower? So a garrison tower. Actually, we gotta do the math on this. So a tier 2 a tier 2 outer tower should cost 4 timber, 20 dressed stone, and 10 mortar. So really this should be costing like 20, 40. Oh wait, actually there's the changes there. What the hell else changed? I don't know why it's still showing all this stone here. Did we upgrade something else? It should have been these 2 towers, those 2 towers, on that one there. So actually it's 5 towers, but that's it. Everything else is upgraded. I don't get it. Damn, we had 42 people like on a sign. That's insanity. All right. I guess I'll try to get rid of the trees back there too. Well, unless we have another 340 stone, I don't think we can... Damn. Yeah, reset's a work in progress. That button doesn't work. Well, I think we should keep importing rough stone then. Maybe try to reload. Okay, let's save here then, yeah. Let's go ahead and test the castle, yeah. Let's save and then we'll load the save and then see if it refreshes the materials that are needed at the castle. I can't wait until we get other things we can build for the castles too. It'd be cool if you could upgrade the gates to have, you know, big gate. I'm talking about all the stronghold stuff, different types of towers. People are going to want to build absolute fortresses. And we should be able to because it's fun. It's still saying 340. Why? It says it's going to take 340 stone, to which we only have 165, to do essentially nothing. Wait. What if I click add module? Oh no. Oh, this is nice. There'll be it looks like there's a button here to upgrade to the next tier by default. That's crazy though. In order to upgrade a couple of towers, we're going to need another 300 stone. And then the material on top of that. So that was what, 20, 40... Oh wait, the towers are gone now. Wait, are they still built? What the hell? Oh, now they're here. Yeah, it's bringing that math into it. So 340, 354. Okay. All right, so then there's going to be another 20 stone and 10 mortar. So luckily we have the mortar. So is this going to be, what, 20, 40, 60, 80, 100 stone. So we'll probably need... We'll need 340 plus... Let's say 150 plus whatever we wanted for the walls. We're going to need another 500 stone, boys. It must be some sort of a bribe. If I remember correctly, there's a bug that caused every upgrade to cost the entire cost of the castle. Yeah, story checks out. Wow, so if I'm going to build 5 towers, I have to build basically the whole castle all over again? That's corruption. Wow. Well, we'll just call the castle good for now. Because I'm not going to pay another cost like that just to... So that means that when we first started the castle and I approved the construction, we should go back and wait even more. So all that extra time we waited to gather those materials, thank goodness we did it, because we would have not been able to add to the castle without doubling the cost every time. Stone dealers like the water guy in Dune, yeah. Still a lot of bugs. Trees that won't delete. Holes in the wall from previous towers that were built but somehow managed to vanish and were built in the ground. A lot of problems this time. Yeah, when we started building the castle yesterday, and then I came in and loaded the save, the whole castle was glitched. So good thing we saved beforehand. It doesn't seem like a good idea to load a save when the castle's under construction. But the castle looks amazing. So now even if I wanted to, I could build like a little village down here, although it seems a little difficult to build on that slope. Let's see. Too steep to build, okay. Really? Even there? Kind of looked flat. Well, maybe here. Plot too small. Too steep to build. Wow, okay. It's going to be too small and too steep. Could have a blacksmith up there. Yeah, I'm really excited to see what other buildings they'll allow us to put inside the castle. But it would be really cool to see like a little training area, more barracks, you know, stables, blacksmith, granary. Ooh, nice. Oh, they're already instantly building that. Alright. Well, let's get people back on farming. So once you have all the materials, it doesn't seem like it takes that long, so long as you kind of plan. Can you put your retinue on the walls? There was something like that, wasn't there? I don't know. I don't want to put the retinue in there. But we should be able to put them on the walls, yes. And you should be able to see them. Look at this. You can check inside the towers, too. So you can actually see the floors inside the tower, which is so cool. So you got your top floor for arrows, mid floor for moving between the section and the wall, and then it looks like a ladder to get up from the ground floor. That's great. That's very cool. The manor needs that as well. This is looking like the one from the one that you spend a lot of time at in Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 when you get to the second map, the first town you go to. I forgot the name, but it's the same one they siege at the end of the game. It's not Malashov, it's maybe it is. Anyway, I'd like to be able to look in this tower, the garrison tower. I feel like the garrison tower would have like arrows and stuff around. You know, you should be able to shoot arrows out up here. That's just like the tower you hold up in that one fortress in the south of the first map where they fire the cannon at you. Sukdal? Is that? Yeah, Sukdal. Somebody remembers. That's where the game begins, too. You play as Father Godwin, like right at the start of the game. And he's there with Lord Capcom. Okay, where are we? What are we doing? Where are we going? I guess I'll leave people on assigned and we'll just do upgrades then, so they can carry materials around. You know what's great though? Like, despite all the issues of this game, that are really they're buzzkills, but still it's very, very fun to play. Like, if we can find these issues and just be like, all right, here's some major issues, and if they can fix that beforehand, that'll be cool. All these neat devs, like the one for Schedule 1, taking community votes and stuff. Games are awesome. I can take a picture of the castle. We need a photo mode for Manor Lords too. Check that out, chat. Check. When is sheep shearing season? Let me check. That I think is in November. Actually, it's all year round except for winter, which is December through February. So at the end of November, they stop shearing sheep. Knee64, thank you very much for the 5 bomb for the chatty chatters. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Well, we have a castle. That's nice. What's interesting is the castle has some sort of storage, so this should also work as like a, it'd be cool if you could assign people to work at the castle and then do various jobs for the castle, like it should have its own granary and storage area. You want to walk around in first person? Sure. Let's do it. Can we go into a tower? No. Do you think it holds 5 people in the manor? Oh, really? Dude, we're playing KCD, dude. Dude, I'm the bailiff of Privoslavets. Come on, man. Let me in. Well, unless we can go on the walls, and not so cool, but... Let's see. Oh, there's residing families there, yeah. Servant and servant. Oh, it's the retinue. Their families. So I guess our only option to really finish the castle with those towers would be to go back before we even started laying it out. But then we'd have to gather even more material. So we were short, like... We weren't even short that much. We have 165 dressed stone. So again, that was what? 20, 40, 60, 80, 100 for the towers. And then how much would the wall section be? I mean, we're here to build a castle. I don't mind going back. But it's awkward to build a tier 2 wall here. Uh-oh. Oh, wow. That is... Wow. Yeah, it was the mortar that was short. Yeah, by like 50. Interesting how they made this area part of the castle, too, between the towers. That whole area there. Okay, let's go back before the castle even was constructed. So what we're going to do now is we're going back to when we initially laid out the castle. And this will be a workaround. Because if we go to edit the castle, we have to pay the castle cost again. And then we have to have the added costs on top of that. If we edit. Which is insane. So let's go ahead and just have somebody make mortar. So we can make the castle even bigger and even better. So let's continue to import rough stone. Let's continue to import rubble stone. Let's keep exporting. Okay. And we'll just grind out those materials. We'll try to build the castle before, like, harvest season then. We'll give them a couple 2-3 months. Good plan, yeah. I mean, that's the only way. Otherwise, we have to basically gather materials to build a whole new castle and then materials on top of that to edit it. So it's like, well, don't want to do that. So what we'll have to do is, you know, those other times that we laid out the castle were kind of just like a blueprint mode. That's why the blueprint mode would be nice, is to be able to blueprint everything first and then go ahead with the blueprint and then just have materials trickle in over time and build the castle slowly. Having everything ready up front kind of just creates a big problem, like what we just saw, where it's like if you're short on any sort of material, the whole castle can't be built. Or you could build 2 castles just to slightly build a new tower. Like, imagine that. Imagine being like, oh, I'm going to build a tower here. Nope, got to build the whole now you owe interest and penalties, basically. You owe the whole principal plus interest on the castle. All those materials times 2 and then some. Crazy. Crazy insanity. Okay, so we're going to keep people employed here.
Summer's coming soon. Soon means
And then we're making mortar again. Oh, I got to up that number too. We got to set that up to... let's set that up to 125. We're going to have way more materials than we need. In fact, I'm going to go $1.50. Yeah, future penalty tax, right. Yeah, we're going to make up all these terms to do things that benefit us. Bandit camp was sighted. Q. Has to be a bug, yeah. Yeah, in order to add a tower to a castle, you shouldn't have to pay for the entirety of the castle that you just built that already exists. And then also an extra 20 stone. That's clearly not right. So we've already successfully built the castle. Now we, you know, those were all prototype, castle prototypes, right? Imagine that. Like, it's like, my liege, we don't have access to blueprints. We have to build the entirety of the castle first to see if it's correct. Like, tell the Egyptians that, hey man, should we write some stuff down and, like, figure this out on paper? Nah, screw it. Start building. We built a cube. It looks like an Apple store. Nope. All right, tear it down. Let's make it more pointy at the top. Like, I have to build the pyramids 2-3 times to figure it out. Like, let's not do any math or anything like that to figure out what we need. Let's not run the numbers ahead of time. Just send it. Prince Nimrod School of Architecture, yeah. No wonder there are 3 pyramids. Oh my god, maybe that's why, dude. Hey, let's make one. No, it's too small, dude. Do it again. Oh, dude, it's the same size. All right, let's do it, but like do more of what we did, but more. Okay, we got it, dude. 3rd time's the charm. Dude, hey. Hey, man, make a statue for me. Nah, forget it. Make. Oh, we already started? Ah, crap. Okay, Make it a cat then. Make it a cat. There we go. Okay. You're currently playing the Modern Warfare mod for called Gates of Hell. Yes. Oh yeah, there's a full playthrough of on the channel of that one. How much power is it to build a tower? A tower of power? Well, actually, let's take a look at the cost now that I'm curious. So to build a outer tower, it's 10 wood and 5 rubble. But to build an inner or a tier 2 is a 4, 20, and a 10. 4 timber, 20 dressed stone, and 10 mortar. So the towers seem to be the most expensive thing for mortar. I mean, the tier 2 garrison tower is only 5. But an outer tower is somehow double that? You tell me that big ass tower that's clearly much larger uses less mortar and stone than the tower that is clearly smaller. Oh. What the hell? It requires less materials but then more planks, which makes sense because of the roof, but let's take a Ford F-150 Extendo crew cab and also an oil tanker. The Extendo crew cab takes more metal than the oil tanker. That's Manor Lord's logic. I don't care if you call it a Ford F600 Mega Ultra Extendo. Like, literally, those quarry dump trucks that they make. You know, those gigantic quarry dump trucks? Yeah, that's your Ford 8050 Mega Ultra Extendo crew cab and an oil tanker. Yeah, I'm pretty sure the oil tanker still takes more metal. Like, just maybe just a little bit. You know, honestly, Chad, I thought we were going to be done with this castle today and we could move on. I should have known. I also, by the way, scheduled Manor Lords for tomorrow and Sunday because somehow I knew. Somehow I knew. How do they do that math? What is this Greg math? How much is a wall? Let's just build just a little wall. Let's make it, okay. So that costs 10 planks. Okay, that's a 10 plank wall. If we upgrade it to tier 2, that's 20 stone. Okay, so for every 10 planks, if you upgrade it, that's 20 stone. And then, if you add a platform, that's free. Okay, Greg math. Oh yeah, you're right. Yeah, despite the frustrations that we're just making fun of, it's not even a big deal. It's fine, so long as it entertains the chat, you know, and so long as Greg is aware of the issues and has a plan. The good news is, though, chat, I think this update will be out before the people who work at the granary figure out to go next door to pick up berries. So there is some good news there. They reuse the planks. Now hold on a second. That's an interesting thought. Yeah, if you build that would make sense for an upgrade though, right? Like if you build a wooden basically palisade and then you're like, all right, let's take down the palisade and build a stone wall in its place. That would make sense to take those planks and somehow reuse them for the wall. But if you start by building the stone wall, where do those planks come from? I don't know. A lot of things need to be worked on, but whatever. Look, all we can do is just bring it to Greg's attention, and he'll make changes and improvements, and you know, it's fine. So here's the good news. If you missed the castle build, we'll be building a castle every 15 minutes. So it's kind of like if you're waiting for a tour bus or something. Like if you missed the tour bus, don't worry, another one will circle around in about 15 minutes. And then we'll take another like 30 minutes to build the castle. There'll be something wrong, and then the cycle begins again. So we'll be building about 30-40 castles by the end of the weekend. So for everybody who's like, where's the castle, when's the castle, who's the castle, yeah, just wait. The bus will be around. The member bus will be pulling up to pick up all the members to take them around the castle grounds in just a minute. Okay. Like I said, I think we set a land speed record for number of castles built in a weekend. I'm pretty sure. Like, I think France has the most amount of castles. Well, they're second now to me in my Manor Lord save. Go look at a map of France and all the red dots for all the castles. Yeah. Nice try, France. Might be time to throw in the towel. Head out. Yeah, it'll have to be a measurement of speed. You know, you got miles per hour, kilometers per hour, pressure per square inch. Here we're gonna have a CAD, castle a day. It's like, dude, the guy's running 30 CADs. He's running 30 CADs. Computer aided drawing? No, castles a day, dude. This guy's building 30 castles a day, man. It's crazy. Building castles like we're at the beach. It'd be a good new shirt idea. This is me sitting on a beach doing that thing where I'm pulling the bucket off. I'm like, Manor Lords. Yeah, we're already seeing 2 castles today. That's right. Well, hopefully this is the real castle. Those other ones were just ruses. Those were trying. That was me just trying to mislead the not the real chatters, the fake the fake poser chatters. Okay, so what are we waiting for? I'm just waiting for... I think we need to hit 100 mortar. And what did we need for stone? We had 165 left over when we built the first castle. Each of those towers was 20. So that was 100. Then we'd have 65. And then I was going to build a small wall section. That'd probably be 20. So we're probably fine. And we have rough stone coming in. We're out of rough stone, but we're importing more. And rubble stone, we have 49. I want more of that. Oh yeah, trade depot. Okay, so I'm trying to trade for 75. I'll just do a hundo. Oh, didn't we have our retinue going out on a fight? Oh yeah, all right, let's go get some money. I don't think you can do the double wall. I mean, we could try. You know, honestly, at this point, maybe we shouldn't tempt fate. Maybe Uth was right when he built his 10 meter by 10 meter wall around his manor. But another good thing is the more we're, you know, testing this and the more we're doing essentially shenanigans, the more Greg's going to find out. Like, Greg has his idea on how he thinks people will build castles and whatnot. But he hasn't met a real gamer yet. He hasn't met gamers. He doesn't know what they're going to do. Well, he's a gamer himself, but you know what I mean. There's going to be those channels where it's like, I built a castle as big as the map in Manor Lords, and this happened day one. You know, all that stuff. The day oneers, hey guys, in today's video, guys, in this 2-second video, guys, it's over, guys. Wow, that was such a great video. I can't believe I watched it. I learned nothing and saw nothing, but I learned everything. Okay. Here we go. Always fun to see a fight.
Here we go, boys. Kill them all. Hands up.
Does this mean we have to do the secondary wall as well? Yeah, we're gonna have to build everything all at once. I mean, I'm gonna try to get all the material possible. Thank goodness we went like well overboard with the stone. Like, the only thing we really need now is just mortar and then a little bit more stone. Just to, I'd rather have a buffer now of like 100 of everything. There we go. This game has got to be yanking my pizzle. Alright, oh, rye flour, nice. Oh, is the bread going? Should have a guy at the bakery. Oh, it's full, that's why. Well, the baker's still going. I think we have 2. Maybe just 1. 57 rye bread. 13 eggs, nice. Food's fine. Overbuild, then trim off the fat. Well, that's what we're gonna do with the materials. And anything we, at this rate, anything we have too much of, like whatever, we'll just sell it. No biggie. Looks like we could probably get somebody else to make leather. Nah, it's fine for now. We'll just leave it. We'll leave things alone. Everybody else who's on assigned, I think, is just transporting stuff. In fact, while we wait, though, let me fully stock the large storehouse so they can get all the materials up here they need now. Now that they have extra time to do so.
Yes, sire. March.
Damn, mortar goes real quick, though. Love to see it. Love to see it. All right, retinue's coming back.
My liege!
All right, mortar's at 94. Great. Still a problem with rough stone. They're still processing rough stone. And they're done with it. Alright, I'll just leave them assigned. Whatever. Well, might be another year, chat. Might be another year. Till we have all the rough stone and stuff we need. I can't believe it. Wait, we have 5 lambs? Oh, what the hell? Oh. Oh, we have lambs. Well then, let's have a surplus of... Well, actually, they should be able to do breeding now. Let's keep one for the 5. All right, we'll keep those 5 happy. Then what we should do is start upgrading these fields to have pastures. Let me try doing a field test. I want to see. Okay. So goods actually have to be transported there. So if we upgrade a field, planks do have to be transported there. I wasn't sure if it was just an immediate construction. Sometimes some things are an immediate upgrade. Like when you build a field, nobody has to come out and like dig up the land or anything. It's just there. But luckily the sheepies have a big o field. But the goal is eventually to get them over here to fertilize. And 100 sheep's a good number. If we can get up that high. Okay, let's see. We got plenty of food. Oh, good. We got herbs as well, and lots of rye flour as well. Love it. I'm just going to put one person there on the mill for now. How much does it cost to build a tailor? Weaver's workshop. But then the tailor is a burgage, tier 2 burgage plot upgrade, like artisan. So that will be fine. We'll let them do other things while we get the extension material. Yeah, we have a cobbler. Okay, oh, we're gathering meat. Damn, I want to upgrade all the granaries, but a lot of that's going to take rubble stone, which is going towards the mortar right now. And then we'll need some extra for upgrading some things in the castle. So where is the...
The old ox a handful of local old grey. You spat it in my face and tried to guard me at unit.
Battlefield 6 Q Life? Oh, you're going to play multiplayer now? That came out this morning, right? Yeah. I don't know. I thought that was going to be like on Game Pass or something, and I was down to play the campaign, but personally, I'm not interested in buying it to play the campaign once and then not touch multiplayer very much at all. Probably very fun, though. Manor. Bum, 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 bum. Yeah. Rough stone's still going to be a rough estimate. Okay. So tempted to build those upgraded granaries, but we need that rough stone, rubble stone. Well, some of these stations actually do have rubble stone. Rough stone. don't know if we need more tools. We won't be building the castle any bigger than what we had before. We're just going to try to build it with the upgrades that we tried to add to the castle, but the issue with this current build is if you make any changes to the castle, let's say you build a castle that costs 1,000 of all materials, right? If you go to make one change to the castle, if you go to add one tower to the castle, which should be like 5 timber and like 20 stone and some mortar, it makes you repay the entirety of the cost of the castle and then the upgrade cost as well. So you've already paid that cost, you've already built your castle, and then it wants you to then deliver all those materials again plus whatever you're adding. So clearly that's broken. So if we're going to build the castle right, we have to kind of do this in one fell swoop. We can't add on later as I thought. And you'd think you'd be able to do that, right? Like, hey, knock out that part of the wall and add a tower to it. Nope. Gotta build in. You know how it is. Like if in Paris, if they add a new building to Paris, you have to bring all those materials to Paris again, rebuild Paris, and then add one building to it. That's how it works. Gotta rebuild the Eiffel Tower, everything. Just how it. Just obvious day one logic. Kindergartners know that. So it just means when you build your castle, and the other thing that I think Greg needs to make a switch to with the castle planner mode is there should be a blueprint mode. You should be able to build a castle as big as you want and then know what the cost will be, and then you can make buildings to accommodate with that, because that implies like the Egyptian, anybody who's ever built any sort of structure didn't have a plan beforehand to know an estimate of what materials would be needed or how long it would take. I mean, I guess you can kind of do that, but then you don't get to save your work. So you got... The only reason I knew we needed like 500 stone and stuff is I laid it out beforehand, then we had to cancel it. Yeah, New York City's being demolished right at this very moment because they're adding McDonald's on 35th Street. Yeah. I think there's a movie about that called McDonald's on 35th Street. Where the hell's my rough stone again? Is this going to be one of those days where we don't get rough stone again? Alright, I'm just speeding up time. Screw it. I'm tired of waiting. I want this castle done. I want a nice, beautiful castle. Can you not design it and not apply the build yet? I don't think it works that way. It does work that way. If you close it, it'll save the design. So there is technically a blueprint mode by just closing. Okay. So we could design the castle now, but I guess I've already got the design in mind. And if I go into Castle Planner, I think it pauses the game, so I'm not going to do that. We got to get our materials first. Well, how do I cancel this? Oh, the reset mode. Okay. Okay. So I guess there is a way to lay it out, but there's not a way to, like, basically pause the construction. In other words, you can't, like, build it in sections. At least not right now. So, like, for example, we can't just build the wall because of the glitch. We can't just build a wall and then add towers later. We have to build it all in one fell swoop. So we can't just add like a little gate and a wall and then add to it later. We have to do it very weirdly. Man, chat, you know. Always an adventure here, though. Only happens if you bug it. You're implying that the player is making the game double the construction costs? How would that happen? Okay, we got the mortar we need. Perfect. Lime kiln's getting shut down. Alien, thank you very much for following. Okay, we're still trying to import rough stone. I'll just try to import maybe 30 at a time then. 10 per construction yard that we have. Well, yeah, when we built the castle before, there were like glaring holes in the side of it. I don't think I could cancel those towers and then like have them filled in. I don't know. It's got to look nice. We got to build a nice castle. Is anybody getting rough stone? Oh, there's the rough stone guy. Okay. Oh, he's just pulling in. Why the hell is he off-roading? Bro, take the road, bro. Okay, now we're driving through the hunting camp, behind a bunch of sawmills, and we've made it. Came by 60 this time. Look at them gobble up that rough stone, though. From 30 down to 22. Actually, at this rate, if we make 600 dressed stone, that should be more than enough. I'm just gonna let them get one more batch. Then we just need more rubble stone. So where's that? I'll buy a trade route for that. I'll pay money for that. Merchants en route will be visible soon. Good. I don't want to pay $350 though to export shoes. That's a big amount. Yeah, we'll build a great castle. We'll get it right. It's going to be a wonderful, wonderful thing. How cool would it be to link castle upgrades to engineers and architect facilities? Yeah. Well, we'll have to see what happens with the whole development thing too. With the, you have your origins, and there's different tiers you can unlock over time, and I feel like some of the origins things should be maybe available a little later in the game. Like the castle building one, it's like, I feel like that should come after you pick like an initial industry that relates to nature somehow. So like forestry, hunting, farming. Castle building, I mean, that doesn't even take place till... I mean, I feel like you take a second territory before you build up the thing. Yeah, it's 350 to establish the trade route for shoes. Wow, look at this. I got 67 ale. Yeah, Loch Ness mounts to trading for tree fitty. That's right. All right, what do we got? All right. I guess we'll wait till next year. So with that, I'll upgrade our granaries again. All right, we just had a huge delivery. 47 rubble stone. I think we're gonna go one more year because it's late in the summer. Well, it's like July. And the harvest will be soon. And we're down to 17 rye bread. So that, okay, we'll do it next spring. I think we now finally have all the materials we need. We got a lot of exports of ale, but none of it's going anywhere. And we're broke. We got 8 coin. What the hell? Alright, I'll keep importing tools and rubble stone. I'm not importing rough stone anymore. So we're exporting hides, we're exporting ale, we're exporting shoes, and we're just buying basically rubble and tools. Here we go, now we got money again. What's your preferred tea today? Tea-hee. Alright, well. Let's go ahead and work on mining. Some clay too then, and we'll make some tiles. We are technically making clothing. We're making shoes so far. And then in the next year, we're going to start making wool, which we have some sheep going. And we'll be getting more. And then we'll be making flax, which we'll probably do after the castle's done. Yeah, we should be exporting charcoal too. Let's check. We're making a lot of charcoal. We're exporting a lot of charcoal. Money. Why did the coin go down? Well, because we're buying and selling things, so money's just kind of fluctuating based on what we have and what we don't have. They also need those oxen there to help with the plowing for next year. Get 'em, boys. Bandai Namco 2 hours ago posts happy launch day for Little Nightmares 3. What the hell? How does the developer and publisher of that game or whatever post happy launch day today when it came out yesterday? And then I thought it came out today, but then everybody says yesterday. Nobody knows when the game came out 26 months ago. How do you get coin to pay the king's annual tax besides killing bandit camps and taking coin? Well, you generate So your taxes are due from the treasury, and the way to get treasury money, as it says there, is via taxes via the manor. So you got to build a manor first. Google says it launched today. That's what I said too. I looked it up yesterday, and then it was out yesterday. I was like, what the fuck? And I think if you go to Steam store page, it says yesterday. And it's like, oh, you could say, oh, well, it launched at midnight, you know, here and there. It's like, well, then why didn't the developer at that time say happy launch day on that day? I guess they're doing it now. It's still technically the day of, but we got to have like a global countdown timer for everything. That would be a good service to provide. Like, I don't even know if Metal Gear Solid 2 for the PlayStation 2 is even out yet. That still might be coming out at this rate. I don't know. I've heard good things. We need one time zone. Yes, one time zone to rule them all. Lord of the Equator. I just wish Steam would just have a countdown timer for every game that's has a release date. Don't give me this less than 3 hours thing. Just countdown timer. That's it. FB6 is out. Facebook 6? They've already released the 6th version of Facebook? Oh my god. Celebratory music. All right, let's wait till next year. Why, they harvested all the crops. They should be plowing the fields soon. I think someone comes over with the plow and hooks it up. Yep. And then they go and... Nice. Slow down time a little bit here. So I do need to build some more houses now. I don't know what I'll add there. Maybe more pigs for more meat. Got 18 pork. Could still use more chickens, probably. One day I want to make sausages. Rubble? What the hell? Oh, the livestock trading post? What, got burned down? What the hell happened? Oh, look at the weaver. Nice. Quince? Maybe. Oh, coming soon on Steam? I'm fine with coming soon if they don't have a release date and whatnot. Like, not everything can be predicted, but, you know, when something is dead set on coming out at a... It's like, hey, man, when the devs are doing the countdown where they're posting the 4 days till 3 days till 2 days... There needs to be a store page actual countdown. And then you get fined $1,000 per 10 seconds that when refreshing the store page is not available for purchase or download. Yeah, you get an appeal bonus for having a variety of food. There it says under lingering memories plus 3%. Actually, we have a general good variety too. So both food and goods. That's interesting. I assigned somebody to the clay furnace and they're not doing nothing. And we got 33 clay. I'll add 2 more people to the tannery. Yeah, the pigs are passive income. Yeah, I think the animal trader got hit by lightning. Then we're going to upgrade all these granaries. So we got 11 people unassigned. And they are bringing materials over, so that's good. So these granaries being upgraded hopefully will help with transferring stuff from wherever. Yeah, the clay furnace needs fuel, but they're in charge of going to get that. And they can use charcoal. And we got plenty of that. Well, I guess we could start buying more sheep too then. Let's try to double to 10. I think originally we bought 4, and then they must have had a baby. Well, actually, wait, does it say lamb and sheep? What do we have? Well, they're all lambs. How did I get 5 if we bought 4? Maybe I had it set to 5. Yeah, 2 other houses getting built there. Nice. So what are we going with? I think chickens. Well, we got 18 eggs. 25 eggs. Wow, okay. But I was thinking about chicken for the meat. let's do the animal pen upgrades first. You know what would be nice is if you're going to build a tier 1 burgage plot, it'd be nice to be able to build the plot and then choose what will, like, the upgrade as well. So that way when they build it, it'll be fully built with the animal pen included, and then that way you just got to kind of do a one-stop shop. Or the option to just build it blank and then add to it later. But I mean, it's rare that you build a burgage plot without planning to have something in the backyard. Hi Nine, thank you very much for the gift bomb for the chatty chaters exclamation point gift. If you guys want to claim a gifted membership over on YouTube, by the way, thanks for all the support on the channel, and thanks for watching too. Oh yeah, we're at this point we are growing everything, but they're just eating things very quickly. Like we're growing pears and quinces and carrots and just some things, you know, they eat first and they eat a lot more of it. We're doing what we can. There needs to be a better way, though, to control like a field size. There you go. Look at that. That would be a perfect orchard right there. There, we'll build an orchard right there. And we'll make it for quinces. How about that? Still not going to be able to keep up, though. I'm surprised we actually have enough with apples. Apples are at 27, but those will be gone January 1st. Okay, chat, so March. Beginning of March, we're going to try to start the for real, final castle build. Hopefully. Hopefully we're able to build our castle. Finally. It looks like we got all the things we need. 20-ish tools. We're making roof tiles. Yep, those are coming in. Mortar at 150. Got no more rough stone being made into dress stone. That's fine. That we can shut down. Well, building requires maintenance. I will leave it alone. Oh, there's still 25 apples? Wow. Oh, good. This house is ready. Okay, orchard. And then we can build an extendo plot onto that, too. Now we're still importing rough stone, I believe. No. But I will import just 20 as an overflow. And we'll have one guy working on rough stone. Okay. All right, it's now January. Good. So we're gonna have 35 families working on that castle. That's pretty amazing. We have 7 sheep now. Good. Then we got a lot of dudes working here to pull all those materials up here. Look at that. Most of the materials are up here. Beautiful. Might be able to get us enough like 36 people here. Okay, we'll build some extension plots too, but I'm pretty sure we got all these houses, and then are these ones done? Okay, so people got to come down here to upgrade these, and then people can move in. Gotta have some more room. Our castle's functional. Defensively, I don't think so. Not at the moment, but they will be. Mom, 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 mom.
Why do I have to carry this alone?
All right, let's get to March. We'll start the big design and the big build, and hopefully it'll be the last, final last. Not enough food. We're buried in food. Eggs, bread, carrots, beetroots, cabbages, pork, chicken. Okay, we just gotta get to March. Okay. Let's build for real. It's gonna be a minute. What if I put down the towers first? No, that seems like it's going to be way too big of a pain. All right. Yeah, maybe we'll end there. Yeah, we'll start there. Okay. Why the hell can't a wall just be built straight through? Okay. Got to be rounded, but we'll leave room for the towers then. Okay, looking good. I think the walls will maybe round themselves off when I start putting towers down. We'll see. What? Wall deleted itself. Just trying to grab the tower there, Greg. There we go. Okay. All right. Looking a little better. Ooh, that's nice. We may have a decent entrance. Good. Okay, now. Straighten that wall out. Beautiful. Chat. Oh my god, we have a semblance of a decent setup. Look at that. Now we got a problem, though. It won't let me upgrade any of the other walls, but we might be able to do that with outer towers. We might be able to fix that. It's worse. It's somehow worse. Okay, it seems to just be best to build it in sections then. And this tower should have a door on this right side, not out there. That would make that look a little better. What we could do is move it away. And then yeah, and then you don't get a decent wall. Unless, hey, there we go. Oh, and now the tower's glitched. And we're back where we started. Great. Oh my god. Can you not build a 90-degree wall? Wait. There we go. Somehow making it better made it worse. That actually looks nicer, though. Okay, all right. I'll pop these two new ones in fresh. I see, so their connection nodes are a little more towards the middle of the tower. What the? It's just worse and worse and worse and worse and worse and worse. All right, let's try with towers first. Okay, that might be all right. It seems like it's going to be a little more arduous than I was expecting. I thought we could be adults and build a wall and then add towers to it and be done, but apparently every tower placement is going to be a 5-minute regulated ordeal. I was a fool. I should have known. Where the hell's the platform, Greg? Okay, apparently a downgrade. Okay, whatever. Okay. Atsu's gonna sneak in an opening in the wall. She better not. Gonna stay out of my castle. Okay, so that is undoable. So good ideas are and fun are banned in Manor Lords. Newest update, banned fun and good ideas. So don't come in here with a good idea and fun. You'll get banned. The game will ban you. Okay, so we can't do our double wall thing. I'm not doing it. I'm not going through that struggle. I'm not doing it. We can't have nice things. Okay, and then good. Gotta have enough just to slide a credit card in there. Okay. So far, so good. Nope, just make it come straight out of the tower. Mm-hmm. Okay, we'll start with that. This is actually looking cool. I'm actually kind of happy with this. Dracula and Vlad the Impaler and everybody else can be so jealous, chat. So jealous. Put a tower there. Okay. Nobody breathe. Also, It's very difficult to see the curvature with this other Bailey line going on. Oh, baby, this is going to look way better than the first castle. This tower has to move, though. Some things I want to change, but we got to leave alone due to reasons. Like, we can make it look cooler and more accurate, but then we might get an error warning. And then these trees we can cut down. Maybe we connect that wall up there. We still have plenty of materials to work with. Better TBH? I think so too. I think so too. Let's add a road. It's kind of not a node anymore. I guess that's because we're moving it. But I'll make a straight road here. Just so I can put a wall around here. Let's put 4 towers in the corner. Wait. Wait. Again? So it seems the game auto-saved during the castle construction, so you can't even load a save. I wonder if during the construction of the castle, if I click close to save the blueprint, if it'll even load again. Oh, that's like 10 minutes ago. All right, I'm willing to try the autosave one more time. Oh my god. It seems like we have to do it in one... We have to build the castle in one run. It started to get a little choppy when I was building that road. I'm like, I hope it doesn't crash. And then what happened? Dopici kurwa. Sakra dopici kurwa. Dopici! Yep, and there it goes again. Okay, so I'm forbidden from building a damn castle, man. Why can't I have an effing castle? I'm gonna buy one in real life at this rate. Chat, 100% of all the money that you're going to donate right now, Jedi Mind Trick, is going to go towards buying an actual real life castle. I'm buying that island in France, Saint Michael. I'm buying it right now. I'm just gonna go live in a castle for the rest of my days. I want to be an Elden Ring final boss. Be like, oh, the myth says that he was gonna build a castle and then he couldn't, so then he just bought one. Ooh. And then I'll have a health bar that actually grows as you do damage. Oh, dude, did you do damage? Oh, my health bar actually, damage heals me. I'm actually immune to damage. Oh my god. Helvete. Jävla. Baka. Tabernacle. Perkele. Can I even build a castle? Oh god, here we go. We have to start from scratch. My guy. I am not allowed to build a castle in this game. It is insane. The forces at work trying to stop me from building this castle of stone coming in at 1 stone per stone age, and everything else is absolute insanity. And I have a feeling, chat, now I'm superstitious to where it's like if I build half the castle, then we click close, and then I save, and then we try to reload, it'll crash the game or something if I like click on the manor again or something. I can't believe it, man. This game's not Manor Lords anymore. It's just Lords. The game is called Lord. You're just the Lord of a land no matter. No matter what. DDR5. Look, man, the problem with games today is everybody's got like a 5090 and they can't even run unoptimized games. Running out of food, please. It's spring, it's fine. I can't believe it, man. Bro, we had the double entrance. We were like 5 clicks away from being done. I was putting the 4 towers down. I was gonna add the wall, and that was it. All right, I'm gonna test something. Okay, so it does save your crappy design. Good. So now let's just try this blueprint test. So I want to know, like, if I save during the construction of our castle, will that actually... I gotta run a test. Like, will this actually... Can the game load? And if so, if you click on the manor, if the castle's like in violation of HOA policy and in several OSHA violations, can you actually still, like, will it load? Oh my god. Well, then why the hell was my castle not allowed to load? It was just too beefy. The castle was just too much. Like when we started to build the castle, the game was like, hey man, I don't want all that stuff. How do you upgrade the... I can't upgrade the manor now. There it goes. All right, let's do it again. Here we go. Like Atlas pushing a boulder up a hill, except it's me trying to build a castle on a hill. Well, we've learned some very valuable lessons about design in this game, about how the system works and what its limitations are. Okay, so through experimentation, it seems best, one, to build the towers first and then connect walls between them. But then it does also seem good to build walls onto towers afterwards, too. So the towers work as some sort of an anchor point, but you still need to build walls off of them to get particular angles. The hell? Okay, there. Okay. Okay. Now, I'm also going to shrink this a little bit. Yeah, if the frames start to drop, we got to dive on the save button and like reload. I mean, it's crazy because I was like five clicks away from being done. But I mean, you know what? It's very much a European castle where it's been destroyed, rebuilt, and destroyed and rebuilt many a time. Devin, thank you very much for the Raptor membership. Thank you very much, dude. Appreciate it. That's going towards my new castle. Thank you. Okay. And we know we just need to have a little bit of space between there. It's beautiful. Now can I pull the gate back a little bit? And then push the wall up. Ah, damn it. The wall moves the gate. Okay, well. That's another limitation then. Fine, we're living with it, and we're accepting it, and we've accepted it. Okay, there it is. So entrance phase 1. We'll call it gate 1. Okay, phase 1 complete. Now, to save ourselves some angst and pain, let's go ahead and load and see what happens. It is undoable. It crashed again. So if you make... I made the swirl of crappy walls, no problem. You make something cool, denied. So the goal is don't make anything amazing. Otherwise it'll crash your game. Dude, we have to build the castle, complete it without the game crashing. Well, this will be fun. Let's play everybody's favorite game show. Do something dumb. Let's go. Can I build it before it crashes? Welcome to Manor Lord's Challenge. Let's begin. This will be fun.
Major litigation. The court will now hear a Raptor versus Castle, October 10th, 2025.
Keep it smaller. That's a ban. Not building this castle. Look, hey man, I didn't, put 5 extendo days onto the streams of gathering material to just make a walk-in closet of a castle. This is going to assert dominance. So I can't save in the middle. There's no mid saving. You've just got to do it and go. Okay. Thank you, Angelo, for the 2. Hmm. The door is facing the wrong way, but we're gonna pretend we did not see that. If we... Alright. There are reasons why we cannot upgrade the castle. There are reasons why we cannot... There's a reason why I'm doing it this particular way. It's because we're out of options. This is our last chance to build the castle. If we don't do it today, we don't play Manor Lords ever again. I've altered the deal. It looks like the towers are only built for like going through a wall and not... It's like the game doesn't want you to put a tower on a corner. Okay, Greg. No corner towers then. Don't do that. It's not going to be perfect, but it'll be, you know, better than it was. Okay, I think we'll actually move this here. It's lagging out. It's over. Okay, let's just let the game chill out for a second. Just relax, Manor Lords, okay? Okay, good. Okay. And we're chilling and we're vibing and things are fine and normal. This is an environment of happiness, peace and prosperity. Everything's okay. We're fine. Nobody's panicking. It's okay. Well, this music is very, very nicely tense. It is, isn't it? Come on, man. Come on. Don't be like that. I think the thing that really set it off was the pathway. I think pathways anger Greg. He's been angered by them. Do not anger the Greg with pathways, chat. It is the path of darkness. No, wait. If I put a tower in, it's gonna wreck that wall. Wait, are we gonna have enough materials for this? Or actually, maybe I could move the keep more back here. Oh my god, that actually looks frickin' sweet. That looks really cool. Wow. And I'm gonna do a triple gate just to keep the backseaters out. So we'll do the first gate is to keep out the you shoulds. The second gate's gonna be for the you can'ts, and then the last gate's gonna be you need to. So it's gonna keep them all out. I'm not going to hear any more. You can't. You need to. You. What's your favorite wood? You. I'm not hearing it. I'm not hearing that defeatism. You can't get away with this. When Greg hears of this, he'll crash your game. I'm telling Greg. Oh my god, beautiful. Triple gated, baby. Triple gate. Let's go. The only other thing I want to do is build a road, and I think that'll crash it. So I think we're just going to leave it alone. Going to leave it alone. Oh, I thought there was a hole in the wall. I was like, what the hell? Wait, we got to put it in our tax office. Chat's clubhouse. And chat can pull up here. You guys can be right there. Now, what's weird is that I think it's using less logs than before and less planks. What the hell? I swear to God, the design is cheaper somehow. I built more and yet it's cheaper. How? Anyway, let's commit. We're not going back any further. Okay, well, that's it. We're going. Send it. Triple gate, dude. Oh, yeah. Take that, chat. Well, last time it took, what was it, 375 or 57 or something stone. Now we're up over 509. 112 mortar, almost 300 planks, but somehow only 51 logs when I think the other one was like 58 or something. But it's smaller than before, that's why. Well, whatever. We packed. This is action-packed, an action-packed castle now. Okay. So now here's the good news. So previously, when we loaded the castle, when it was like mid-construction, it like broke the game. But it looks like if you save right when you plop the castle down before any materials are there, then you're good to go. So now we got 37 families delivering all these goods. So now let's speed things up. I need to attack that bandit camp so they don't steal mortar or something. If I leave them alone, they could attack. Alright, we're going to see how far we can get in a couple 2-3 minutes, okay? Don't we all feel good now? Like we've battled the forces of no can do. Arm folding no can do has been defeated. Now it's just victory. And a side of fries. Now, let me slow this down because I don't want... That's looking a little choppy there. Looking a little choppy. Alright, so now we got a whole year to build a castle that is better than any castle we've ever built before. Let's go get that money. What game mode is he on? Impossible. We're on the no can do mode. You can't. Dude, you can't. No. That's the mode we're on. We're on. Farmers aren't working, are they? No, it's going to be a light year for farming. All the farmers are building the castle, so don't worry. We got plenty of burgage plots, and if we need to, we got plenty of money to import some stuff. Triple gated castle, hell yeah, brother. Super sweet castle, hell. Oh, let's also... I was going to cut down some trees in there, but we'll do that when they're done. All right, so now we're seeing people get a hand in. Isn't this amazing, chat? It's gorgeous. Uthris would be proud. And then he'll come in and he'll be like, I wouldn't build it that way. How dare you, mode, yeah. How you... Wow, look at that. Half of the timber has been delivered. Actually, we need one more timber. Half the planks have been delivered. And then they're on to stone and mortar. Oh, wait a minute. Didn't our design previously also require some rubble? Why does this design not require rubble? I don't know. It did, didn't it? All right. I can't save here because it'll goof up the castle, but we'll start from there tomorrow. All right, guys, join me live as we go into another nightmare. Instead of Manor Lord's building, we're going to go play Little Nightmares 3, which dropped yesterday, and I was going to play it today regardless. But anyway, join me for that. It'll be cool. If you like, if you remember like 2D platformers and stuff like that, you'll like this game. I'm telling you, it's very atmospheric, so don't miss out on it. Don't forget to subscribe and follow and turn on that notification bell, and I'll see you in the next stream starting right about... Yeah. Thank you very much, everybody, for watching. cheering me on and being awesome. You guys are wonderful. And I can't wait to see you in the next game right about meow. Let's go.